I just love the physicality of it. Just establishing our dominance on imposing our will on teams. I'm always going to be a fan of running the ball. As a running back. But that's what we try to do. Just show that physicality that we have.
Going off of that, Michael, just with the way the Lions played with Raymond Polito being out the last 3 games, what are your takeaways from them being able to play at that high level and mixing and matching guys up there?
Credits to them and credits to Coach Carroll. What they've been doing, working. Any of the guys are ready to step up at any moment. Just guys just being ready and prepared for situations, anything that can happen. Guys go down. This is the game of football, so you got to be prepared at any moment.
How much does a guy like Josh Baker communicate on that line? I mean, how often do you hear him throughout the game?
I hear him a lot. Josh is an experienced guy. He's been with us for a while, so he's I think this is his 3rd year in the offense. So he's very experienced with this, and just the way he communicates is great for us.
We'll go David and then Brian.
2 for you, Michael. Just one, what did you just like about the way the other guys, like Speedy came in, got 2 back-to-back carries, made positive yards. DJ came in second half, had back-to-back 13, 14. Just the way that, they're taking advantage of those opportunities, obviously staying
Just that's the credit to our running back room and Coach Graham. Just having that change of pace is great for us, and I think we're one of the best running back rooms in the country. And so, having guys like DJ, Speedy, and Jordan come in like that is great for us, and it helps take that load off of me and stuff like that. So, I really like it.
And then just the second question, just the flip from Jaden down by the goal line. Were you expecting him to throw you that ball and just kind of try to stay available?
Honestly, we were just kind of just being ball players at that moment. With Jaden, you can kind of expect anything from him, and so I didn't rule it out that he was going to try to pitch it last second. So good thing I was ready for it, and so it worked out.
Brian and then Justin.
Dalton, during all the change that's happened since you've been here, have you ever given any consideration of looking elsewhere?
At one point it was in the back of my mind, but at the same time, I'd say no. I was just more so determined to, kind of the mentality of put my head down and, go to work. Just really strive to get what I believe I wanted, but I more so just had to earn it.
Yeah. And when do you think you really felt that you fit in with this team?
I'd say probably spring of my sophomore season, of 2020 season. Really understood the defense more. Really felt like I had an opportunity to show what I was capable of.
Justin and then Michael.
A question for both of you guys. First with Dalton. How's your role changed, or has it changed in Johnny Manson's system?
I don't know if it's changed much, but more so just doing more, and as well gave me an opportunity to be more vocal and extend my leadership skills, I would say. That's where it's changed. And as well just making plays, on the defense, trusting that, the end's going to do his job or the linebacker's going to do his job. Just really understanding the defense a lot more.
And for Michael, I know it seems like it was probably forever ago, but what do you remember about the last time you guys went to Stanford and kind of what took place the following week with the coaching changes and all that?
So it's been a while since I played Stanford. I think last time we played it was 2019. I didn't really have that big of a role at the time. I was a freshman. I think I was just playing gunner and jammer that game. A lot of people don't know that, but so it was. That game was kind of a blur, but I think I think we're real confident going into this week and with the game plan and stuff like that. But
Michael and David.
I have one question for each, and then a question for both. Dalton, Johnny was talking a lot about your football IQ, your instincts. Where did you develop those
I don't know if I guess you could say high school. My football instincts kind of took off there. Um, Went to a good prestigious high school with football and Katie football. But I feel like I've always kind of had this instinct for football. Like when I'm on the field, kind of just comes natural. Um, the IQ part that comes with the instinct, but as well being in the classroom, getting as much film as I can. Obviously, learning from Coach Nansen and Coach Keena.
And for Michael, what do you think? How would you assess the performance of the kickoff return?
I think it was okay. I think we can. There's things we can work on. I always feel like that, even if it was a good day or a bad day. There's always stuff to work on. Of course, we just gotta just be in the film room a lot more. Just kind of fix a little bit of things here and there. But I think we're on the right track.
Do you run differently when you're training kickoff versus what you
Yeah, I think with returning a kickoff, you have to just hit it, make a decision, very quick decision when it comes to kickoff return. Um, I think you just can't, stop your feet in the middle of the hole as far as kickoff because if you do, you just gonna get tackled. So yeah, the mentality is different, just with KOR and stuff like that. So just gotta be able to hit it.
And then you guys are both from Texas. Arizona's going to Big 12 next year. What do you think about that? What can fans expect from it? Arizona starts facing Houston, Baylor, TCU, Tech all
Me personally, obviously, we're not focused on that this season. Trying to secure the Pac-12 while it's still here. But as far as next year for the Big 12, personally, I'm excited for it. As far as more Texas games, families able to come out more and support me and see me play. But I think we're gonna be good competitors in the Big 12.
And for me, just I won't be here next year, so I'm not really too. I haven't thought about that much. So, but I'm excited for them. Like he said, more Texas games for them to see. But I'm excited for them.
David and then Justin. One for each of you. Dalton, just there were a number of plays you came literally from the backside of the defense all the way into the offensive backfield to make plays. The sack was one of those plays, and there was another run play. Just is that something you're seeing to make that charge, or is that just the play of the defensive call itself?
I would say one of them on Jacob Manu's sack. That was more so what I saw. I noticed that the tight end was blocking, so I was able to trigger on that. As far as the other, that's more so just reacting off of the play call. Taking advantage of being able to come off the edge.
Mike, as a running back, how do you not let what happened to Nick Chubb last night on national TV affect you?
That's a good question, honestly. I try not to think about it. Just being in the back of my head, safety is always a concern for me. I pray to God before I play every game. Bless Him that He blesses me with just being healthy and stuff like that. And so I try not to think about it. This is something that can happen. It's tragic that for what happened to him. Nick Chubb, he's a great running back, and he just kind of stays to himself. He's a real humble guy. So sad to see that. But for me, I just kind of just go out there and play, and then whatever happens, happens.
Question for both. First for Mike. What is your favorite moment in the Pac-12 in your time in Arizona?
Probably either when we beat UCLA or ASU, one of those two moments. Those are pretty big moments in my career here. I'm happy to be there, and stuff like that. But I would probably say those two.
And then for Dalton, what have you seen, or how impactful has that tandem of Jacob Manu and Justin Flo over the last couple of games?
Really good. I like being behind them in the defense. Me and Jacob, our communication is really good. I feel like we're really connected when we're on the field. We're kind of just able to tell each other, what happened here and what should have happened, and get it fixed pretty quick. And same with Flo. He's eager to, do right and, do his job to his highest ability. Him and Dan, at that Mike spot. But I feel like Flo is really improving. And just knowing those two on the field, especially at the same time, they're going to make a play, And as a DB, it's good having linebackers that, are going to fill a gap or, be there in coverage. And it's good having both of them out there.
And what do you think has led to Manu leading the conference in tackles?
I think Manu has something to prove every day. So, it keeps him hungry to want to be the best and, be the best at what he does. At the same time, Manu is always in the film room, I think about 3 times a day, any chance he can. And, it makes it a whole lot easier, going into, the game. So.
All right, that's